Hello everybody and welcome to this short video all about phonics for parents. I hope this will help your child in the reading. This is all about read writing. Teach a child to read and keep that child reading and we will change everything, and I mean everything. So what is phonics? Phonics is a method of teaching people to read by correlating sounds with symbols in an alphabetic writing system. And as you can see, there are 3 charts below. When your child first starts off, they start learning single letters. Some of them are stretchy and some of them are bouncy, like and the stretchy ones, b. We say them as purely as we can. And as you can see, the chart in the middle that says simple speed sounds, they start learning some special friends, which is sh and ch and th and ng and nk and qu. Then they move on to some vowel sounds that I've got A, E, I, O, U, A, O, E, ow, oi. And as you can see, they move on even further onto more complex sounds. So you can see with the A and the E, with the I, there are 5 different ways of writing the I sound. And there are 5 different ways of the O and 4 different ways of the U. And you can see at the top that there's n. You can see that there's KN. That's the silent way of saying it. And in the f, there's PH. That makes it f, as in elephant. And in WR, another silent for rap. And in the G, like boggle. And in the J, you've got the DGE, like the hedge. So lots of different ways that they come across as they become more confident with the sounds. Now then, at Newlands, we use a program called Read Write Ink to teach your child to read. And below are some very useful websites. So if you click on that link on the playlist, then you'll see that Ruth Miskin, who is the founder of Read Write Ink, she has made lots of videos for parents. So learning to read in order to read to learn. So we teach children to read by breaking down words into separate phonemes, which are the sounds. And then we teach children to read by learning to blend these phonemes together to read the whole word. And again, on the Ruth Miskin website there is a little video teaching your child to blend, then reading the whole word. So if you look at these blending the sounds, we use a little puppet, Fred Frog he's called. And you can see that on the blue chart there are 3 cards and it's got D, A, D. We say the sounds and then we put them together to say the whole word. Again, like D, A, D. And you can see on the other one that they've got lots of cards below where you can make words, like they've made T, A, N, tan. You could say to children, oh, I want to make the word mad. What sounds do I need? I need a, d, mad. Then you can see as children move on, we have some green cards and children they have dots underneath, okay, that show how many sounds there are. So you can see that 3 sounds, 3 letters, d, a, d, dad. And you can see s, at, sat. So daily phonics lesson. Children have a 20 to 30 minutes phonics lesson each day and are encouraged to use their phonic knowledge and strategies to read and write in other contexts throughout the day. So all their knowledge of phonics that they have in their phonics lesson are encouraged to be used in English lessons, in topic lessons, in the environment, anywhere that they're using what they have been taught. So read, write, ink, look. Although there are 26 letters in the English alphabet, there are more than 150 graphemes that represent the 99 speech sounds. And the phoneme is the smallest unit of sound. So we've got M and D. And the grapheme is what we write to represent the sound. So the sound we would write I and R. And as children move further on, get them to say the letter names, I, and you can see the words that they use for the Now then, there are digraphs, and digraphs, this is where two letters make one sound, like the sh, ch, l, n, s. And trigraphs, this is where three letters make one sound, like I, ch, ear. And you can see the air, look. So, although chair has 5 graphemes, it actually has 2 phonemes, 2 sounds, ch, and you can see, like set 3, that in set 2 they learn the as in girl and whirl, but then they come across alternative ways of with you are, like in hurt and purse, and then they come across it in and we often have some rules that this one, like in never and better, that it is at the end of a word. Now then, to help your child, you can have some flashcards of your own, and you can encourage them to say the sounds as clearly as they can. And you could make words with them just like they did with Fred. And again, this is something that starts off very early in nursery and in reception, where we do lots of oral blending so that the children get into the practice of hearing sounds and hearing a series of spoken sounds and merging them together to make a spoken word, like at, mat, dog, dog, up, shop, at, chat. So recognizing phonemes in a written word such as k, up, and blending them in the order they are written. We call this Fred talk. And as their confidence increases, we encourage children to Fred in their head, blending without sounding out, because once they become more confident and competent with reading, they learn that they don't have to sound out every single word. Now, you've also heard of alien words, and alien words are often called nonsense words or pseudo words, and they are made up of sounds already taught, but they don't mean anything. That's why we say nonsense. And your child will need to read these to show that they understand the phonic rules behind them. Because at the end of year 1, there is a phonics screening test that tests the children's ability in phonics by being able to blend and segment words. That they can segment it and then blend it back together. Segment just means break the words up into the sounds, then blend it back together, like g, ek, gek, or t, odd, tod, or b, l, erst, blurst. So, thank you for your time. and I would appreciate if you would take a few minutes to complete our feedback form. All our feedback is greatly appreciated, and I thank you for your time, and I hope that it has been interesting.